Ó, naqueles uma mão e a cabeça, uma perna.
Do meu sono.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. We have already started here.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to it.
Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Roberto Carlos. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Gravenberg. That is lovely. Messi. He's in space and looking for options. He rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Vieira. Cruzeiro looking to pass their way through. Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Maldini tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And this is Van Basten. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And here's Van Basten. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Messi. It'll be a throw-in. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Vieira. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Tries to play it through. Goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Spread out to the left. Baresi. Now Neymar. Platini. Vieira. Vieira showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Threads one in. And it's Lam. Pinches it off him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lofted in, up he goes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Corner it is. Messi goes short. Lam, there's the header! Crescer have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Platini. A heavy challenge. Now it's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Shevchenko. He's cut it out. And they can counter here. And it's Lam, looking for options for movement. Great chance! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Floated through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for a runner. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Gravenberg is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, it's come loose. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And it's claimed by the keeper. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Messi. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. The action is back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Maldini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maldini. Is it long? Van Bouten. And it's Vieira. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's got space here. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's in plenty of space here. Takes the shot! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Roberto Carlos. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Roberto Carlos delivers. Baresi clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great ball, and he's in here. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear.
Crescer really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Thinks about the shot. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's well spotted. Yeah. That looks a decent ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Neymar. Rijkaard.
Sao Paulo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Looking to play him in. Platini. Some really good ball movement. Van Basten. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lam, who's set up one goal so far. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Van Basten. And this is Neymar. He's having a shot! They've done it! Cruzeiro are back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
É, interessante.
Aqui, ó. O soro.
O soro.
Soro, pode.
Manda depois, manda ela usar e depois traz aqui, ó. Olha essa aí. É, manda ela usar e traz. Fecha aí a porta, Manuel. Leva assim mesmo para levar, não tem que falar. Fecha a porta aí, Manuel.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Cruzeiro really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's a shade optimistic.
Deita, Manuel, deita aí.
Nice looking ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest.
Essa sandália de tamanho.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Tá lindo, Manuel.
Platini. Oh, well played. Haaland.
Ah, você tá dormindo. Eu tava dormindo,
There they go, hunting again.
Você vai segunda-feira, Manuel.
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle
Não,
for
você
the
vai
draw.
segunda-feira.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Played it again. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Platini. Tries to pass it through. Oh, Shooting chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.
Deita, mano. Deita aí, ué. Viu? Você vai, Ani? Será que o dedinho traz assim?
Depois.
Esse dedinho vai trazer traz o soro que ela pegou aqui.
Eu não posso mais pedir, ó.
Você deu pra ela.
Pediu, ó. Vou pegar o
Onde que o Samuel pediu, pai?
Deita, menina, deita aí.
Onde que o Samuel pediu?
Pediu aqui, vai deitar, vai.
Não entendi. O que, pai?
É.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
No prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Now it's Rivaldo. Baresi. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that's not going to trouble anybody. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Goulet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's been shifted off it. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, well played, well played. Pedri. Goulet. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Thiago Silva. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out again for a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Quarter of an hour played. Not the most accurate pass. Still goalless. That has been cut short. And it's Son Heung-min. Vieira. Ronaldinho. That ball looks a good one. He's picked his chance for a shot! He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. Haaland. Out to the right. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Basten might just make this. Pedri has a look and plays it forward. And it's Pedri, driving forward, and it's Toni Kroos. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Pedri, he's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without hesitation. Ronaldinho.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's fabulous. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Van Basten. That is lovely. And here's Rivaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. That's tidy. Aimed in towards the centre. That is a brilliant interception. So what can they make of this? And this is Shevchenko. Rivaldo. Oh, that's delightful. Good take, and is he in? Big chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Crescer have their second corner now. Shapes to shoot! And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's in space and looking for options. Played in by Son Heung-min. That's really well cleared. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gakpo. And he's managed to get free. And he's had it nicked away. Van Balten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Adams. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Substituição.
And we're underway again.
Cruzeiro clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Articular. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now the ball in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely shaped ball. Pedri. Goulet. Can he get it through? Van Balten. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries to dink it through. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Ronaldinho.
And he's taking no chances there.
Camisa 10. Camisa 9.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Cruzeiro clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Son Heung-min tries to pass it through. Back in once more. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. Haaland. Goulart providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
Haaland!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
In with the challenge. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got away. He's had a shot! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substituição em andamento.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Cruzeiro have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Now it's Platini. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And they win it back again. Tries to play it through. There's no real chance! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, that was vital. Platini.
Teremos 3
Platini!
minutos de acréscimo.
Has a look up and drives it forward. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, it's come loose. And that will be it. Cruzeiro are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Van Basten taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. This, of course, one of the greatest shrines to European football, indeed, to football all over the globe. The Spotify Camp Nou here, pretty much bang centre in the Catalan capital. The action has already started.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Looking to play him in. Adams gets across to intercept that. And it's Shevchenko. And here's Van Basten. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, well played. It's a searching pass. And this is Pele. Busquets. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that was vital. João Cancelo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Van Basten. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neymar. Spread it left. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Neymar. And here's Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Busquets. Lovely pass, but can he get there? João Cancelo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neymar. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's had a shot! Goal! Crescer! And Crescer take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cruyff. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pele. So what can they make of this? And it's Ronaldinho. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Vieira. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Batistuta! Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, nice touch. Driving forward. Looking for options for movement. And he's looked. And Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! Sumptuous! And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Crescer sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Vieira. And it's Neymar. That's Busquets. Van Dalton. Crescer looking to pass their way through. He might be in here. Decent chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Ronaldinho simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he thumps it clear. Ronaldinho applies the finish! Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Van Basten. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's another good win of the ball. Shevchenko looking to add to his goal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Batistuta. That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Baresi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cruyff. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now Costa Corta. Shevchenko absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Busquets has got himself a free kick. Baresi. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's picked out the run. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's cut it out. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Brilliantly cut out. Primera. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shevchenko. This looks promising. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ronaldinho, who's set up 1 goal so far. Now it's Mbappe. Batistuta. Now this could be a chance. Busquets did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Primera. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Pele, and here's the chance to counter. He can run onto that. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He has done it! Deep into injury time! That's that, the end. Crescer pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.